Hey Pisces, welcome back. I'm here with your May 21st through the 28th reading. Okay, just a few reminders. This is general, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't, because that's for someone else. And this is for sun. All my readings are for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. So you might want to check those out and get some additional messages. Also, I do have some bonuses that I put out with the full moon. I think I told you all about it last week, but if you want to, you can go on my channel under playlist and there's bonuses, so you can check those out if you haven't looked at those yet. What else? Oh yeah, and if you'd like to be notified of when your bonuses come out and your weeklies, just like and subscribe to the channel. It should show up in your feed then. If you hit the bell, you should get an email or some kind of notification if you like to be alerted right away. Also, I do try to do as many bonus readings as I can for all of the signs, but I can't get to all of them all of the time. So instead of just randomly picking from the cards, I've decided to go back through the past few weeks and see which signs were getting the most likes and views. So give this a like, or share this. So just because I really just want to get as many the videos and the bonuses, since they're bonuses, like I want those to go out to as many people as possible. So that's why I do it that way, because it just kind of stinks when I do a bonus and it only gets like 30 views or a low number of views compared to my other videos. Not that I mind, because those 30 people might have needed to know that message, but if I can get a video that gets 500 views, that's 500 people that gets a view, so gets a message. So that's why I do it that way. So yeah, give a like or share or whatever it is that you do to show some love, I guess. All right, so I pulled your oracle cards. When I was shuffling, I was feeling like kind of a lightness, okay? Like kind of just a relaxed lightness. Sorry, my cat's over there playing around or something. So hopefully that's your energy that I'm kind of connected to, but we'll see. We have the Four of Cups in the reverse. Definitely a good way to start this off. You're getting out of a funk, okay? If you've been feeling down lately or a little depressed, you're getting out of it. You're working through it and finding some happiness again. Again, maintain your childlike spirit. You might even be kind of finding joy in little things. Even I'm hearing innocence a little bit, so like kind of like going back to like a childlike innocence type of thing, but just and wonder. I mean, you might even be getting a little bit of wonder about back. I'm not saying a lot, okay, but I'm saying it's you're slowly but surely definitely getting out of this funk that you've been in. All right, you have the Rhino spirit. Overcome any obstacles. So y'all are feeling pretty determined, feeling very determined to overcome this anyways. I feel like you're kind of tired of being sad or depressed or whatever it is, and so you're determined to get out of it. For some of you, I feel like you may even be faking it till you make it a little bit, which is totally fine. I do it. That's kind of my motto. So if that's kind of what you're doing, it's like you're not really feeling it, but you're going to pretend like you are anyways, and attempt to just kind of like, eventually you fake it so much it actually starts, working, and you actually are enjoying yourself. And the answers you need are coming with the full moon and Gemini cards. So for some of you, I feel like you're kind of waiting on a response maybe, or some kind of communication about something. Maybe an answer, maybe are you getting a new job, or maybe you're going to get a house or sell your house maybe. So if that's the case, I feel like the answers are coming. But it could just be about a situation, all right? You're going to kind of like find, if it's not anything specific that you're looking for answers in like that, you're going to get some answers, I feel like, about yourself. Maybe have some self-discoveries during this. Alrighty, so I left those out for Scorpios, not Scorpios reading. Yeah, maybe Scorpios reading. So I'm going to try it. It worked out pretty well. So let's get into your general reading for the week of May 21st through the 28th. May 21st through the 28th. What's going on with my Pisces? All right, what is Pisces? Focus, obstacle, advice, and most likely outcome for May 21st through the 28th. Please and thank you. Four Cups showing up again. Okay, and then Four of Pentacles kind of topping it all off. Oh yeah, I forgot to pull one from the back too. You're working hard on something. No, okay. You're working hard on getting over this, okay? Working really hard to get over it, all right? Yeah, you're working on getting over it, over the sadness. You're tired of feeling down. You're over it. For some of you, though, there's kind of like an answer right in front of you, but you're not quite sure if you want to take it or not, okay? You're still thinking about it. That's more in this deck that I read it that way. For this one, for these other two decks, I really do see it just kind of taking a time out and kind of dealing with the sadness, okay? Especially this one, he's kind of looking back at it, well, kind of looking off really to it, and it's like, he doesn't know if he's going to go back to that or move on to something new, but, you know, he definitely looks down. So I feel like, for the most part, y'all are really just trying to get over the funk. Y'all are feeling defensive, though. Y'all are feeling a bit guarded. Definitely feeling like you're having to justify something. You know what? I feel like you're having to justify moving on from this situation, because maybe from the surface to people around you, it looked like a good thing. It looked like a good, stable thing. But underneath it, and with you living in it, I don't feel like it was fulfilling you emotionally, okay? All those cups are empty. They're knocked over. And he's not even looking at the cups. He's looking at something different. So it's almost like, I feel like for some of you, you're having to justify not going back to these cups and working on that. Maybe y'all are having a change of career, or you left a relationship that on the surface to everyone around you looked perfect, you know, looked happy, but it really wasn't. You weren't fulfilled emotionally. There was only, you know, kind of knocked over cups in it. Anyways, whatever it is, you're feeling like you have to justify your decision to move on from it. Because I feel like here, especially with the Four of Cups, that you're being offered something else and you're thinking about taking it. But it's like, it's something that only you can see, because look, we can't see it from this card. All right? But he's looking off somewhere else, and you're having to justify it. Only you can really see what it is that you're wanting to go after. But you're tired of having to justify it. Your obstacle here, though, lots of pentacles. So definitely could be some money issues. Okay, we do have lots of pentacles here, okay? But your obstacle here is the Knight of Pentacles, okay? And so things seem to be moving really slow, or it's like you keep hitting these road bumps or these obstacles, but you got to watch it with the Knight of Pentacles because he can overthink things, okay? He's not one that's going to rush into anything, and if something kind of blocks his path, he has to kind of overthink it a little bit and overplan his way around it. He's not just going to like step over the rock. So in most cases, that's kind of a good thing, okay? But I feel like it's just too slow for you. And if you're the one that's kind of doing this, you got to really look at these problems that are arising and see if they're really problems or if you're kind of making them out to be bigger than they are and kind of wasting your time on the small things, you know? And that's what could be slowing you down a lot. Oh. Four of Swords. Man, you got a lot of four here. So, again, you got some serious depression here. Not serious depression, but you're seriously feeling down about something, okay? You're definitely sad about something, okay? You may have taken a little bit too much time to kind of rest and recuperate from this, and it's really slowed you down. Because with this being in your obstacle, I feel like it's time to move forward, okay? It's time to kind of let it go and fake it till you make it, okay? Even if you're not really feeling this. Again, with this overcome any obstacle, you don't have to overthink it. You know, you need a little bit more fire in there. Just go, all right? And your advice is the King of Pentacles. So the advice here is that there's enough here, but what you really need to be doing is saving, okay? You need to be saving some things for you. This side of the King of Pentacles talks about he's kind of keeping some things for himself behind his throne because everybody else is fine, okay? He's not taking from anybody else's wealth or anything. He's just saving some for him because things are fine, things are good. And so I do feel with the Four of Pentacles being here that you do need to keep things close to you or start saving your money type of thing for whatever it is you're wanting to move forward with, or even maybe not deciding. I do feel like for a lot of you, this is talking about money. With 3 Pentacles here in a row, yeah. And just leave the disappointment behind, okay? Walk away from the emotionally empty situation, okay? I know it may look full to everybody else, but it wasn't for you, or else you wouldn't be leaving it. You're not gonna leave something perfectly good, okay? So just, just leave it behind. Just, just go. Just leave it. Just move forward and take, some of what you've saved with you, all right? And keep saving, okay? For some of you, this is save for now so you can leave, all right? Not in any kind of sneaky way if this is a relationship type of thing. It's just be very practical with your money right now, okay? So if you can't leave this situation right now, you can, all right? You will be able to if you kind of save some for yourself. Then we have the Four of Pentacles here as the most likely outcome. Again, I see you being really frugal. Some would call it greedy, but that's not what it is. It's just you being really frugal, okay? And watching your money and, kind of budgeting, kind of being a little bit of a cheapskate, but it's because you need to, okay? That's your advice, is to kind of, save. So that's what you're going to do. Pisces, you can't make this up. I mean, 3 decks here. 3 separate decks here, okay? 3 separate decks. Yeah? All right. And then all of the Pentacles, okay? So you start saving so you can start feeling a little bit better. Not necessarily feel a little bit better, but so you can move forward with this. So you can, you know, start feeling more secure about moving forward, or going after what you're wanting, you know. I feel like if you can save some of this money, it's going to give you the confidence you need to kind of get over this, all right? Because in the upright, he's still being kind of stubborn, not taking anything, still kind of wallowing, being sad, type of thing. But that's not what happens. You save so you can, like, take that cup that's being, you know, that even here it's like he's looking off to a cup that's being handed to him here, but in this card it's like he's refusing it. But you're like, I'm going to save, I'm going to budget, I'm going to be frugal, I'm determined, and I'm taking that cup. I'm taking my happiness. I'm over this feeling blue BS. I'm over it. You can't make that up, Pisces. You just can't. So this is a major thing that you're working on, okay? With it showing up from 3 different decks in the same reading. You know, you kind of start the week off with it, but you work through it. You develop a plan. You stop making obstacles out of everything, and you stop kind of resting and start putting the work in and the saving. I really feel like the saving is the part here that is key to you being able to leave it and move forward, okay? I feel like that's the very important part. I do feel like this is very money related for you right now. So let's get into your love reading. Could be job related too. Could be a job that we're talking about. You'll know, because like I said, it's on your mind. Okay, it's on your mind heavily. And you put a lot, you had the 8 of, the good thing is you had the 8 of Pentacles that showed up overall with the 4 of Cups. Okay? And so you're putting in the work. You're putting in the work to move past this, to get over this. All right? You're going to start saving. You're going to start being frugal. You're going to do what it takes. Okay? With that Rhino spirit coming out too. Pisces. Good for you. Good for you. You're like, okay, enough is enough. Enough is enough. I'm not feeling sorry for myself anymore. Just not doing it. All right, Pisces in love for May 21st through the 28th. See what's happening. Pisces. Pisces, what was your last video? I'll have to go back and look on my computer and see what the title of your last video was. See if this is kind of something that you've been working on. I normally check before I come on here, but okay, I feel like that's it. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Okay, so there still may be some waiting left. Doesn't surprise me since you're still working through some stuff. So last week was determined not to be trapped anymore. So I could see how this is kind of relating to that. With the 4 of Cups. Pisces. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Love for May 21st to 28th. What's happening for my Pisces? Please and thank you. Pisces, Pisces. Pisces. Oh, he had to come over. Ooh. Yeah, this might be love related though. Your general might be love related, because that's not looking pretty happy. That's not looking really happy, is it? So recent past, we have Ace of Wands. Oh, Okay, so I feel like yeah, okay, so I'm kind of getting a bigger story here. I feel like this has been going on for a while. I feel like something ended, okay? I feel like with this Ten of Cups in the reverse and the Three of Swords here, something ended. And the reason it ended is because something better is coming in. For some of you, there might have been a three-party situation type of deal. But it started off good. Okay? You had the Ace of Wands, the Four of Wands. It was like it started off very passionate, very fast, very lusty maybe. And, you know, it was like there was an offer made. So whatever it was, y'all might have been, you know, maybe there was a proposal, or maybe like, hey, let's be steady, or, you know, let's, you know, move in together, whatever. There was some kind of offer. But then it was like the Two of Wands reversed happened. And someone decided they weren't waiting on it anymore. Which is really weird. Because from how it started off, it was, I mean, it was good. I don't know. Do you know what happened? Because I'm not entirely sure what happened from here to here. It was like y'all were, you know, it went too fast. It went too fast. Yeah, the Ace of Wands, the Four of Wands. It's like you skip some steps, and then the Two of Wands in reverse. So it's like, you know, 4 steps forward just to take 2 steps backwards is what I'm kind of hearing here. Could have been a fire sign you were dealing with. So, and another thing I'm kind of hearing here is that it might have been more of a like, I'm here for a good time, not a long time type of situation. But then someone might have got some feelings, or maybe someone decided to kind of turn it into a longer thing, but then they kind of retracted. I don't know. Let's see your current energy. 8 of Pentacles. Yeah. Yep. Someone wasn't willing to put the work in. Okay, it was like things were all great. It started off so fast. And it was like a fairy tale is kind of what I'm hearing. Lots of passion. And then it just like, it fizzled out just as fast. Just as fast. That's something. That's something there, Pisces. I get it. I kind of see the whole Four of Cups issue here, and it being defensive, because to the world, y'all looked like the perfect couple. I'm almost feeling for some of y'all, like that the general is kind of talking about this, and it's like you're having to move on, but nobody really understands why. And it's like it was all passion, it was all lust, but probably no emotions here either. Anyway, someone decided to stop waiting on this. Stop. You know, they chose something else. They chose to go somewhere else, and you know, really was not going to work on it. Wasn't willing to put the work in on this. Okay. The Hanged Man in the reverse. So I feel like you kind of had to take a time out. Okay. I feel like you had to take a time out, or maybe they took a time out, maybe to get their emotions under control. I could see it. I could definitely see it with how fast that up and down went. I could see needing to take a time out and go get your emotions back under control. But you did. Or you could be dealing with a water sign here, or an earth sign again, but it doesn't have to be. Yeah, let's see what's coming this week. Oh, Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh. All right. So you still have some anxieties and fears to work through. You know, you still have some issues to work through, some fears, some anxieties, like I said, but you got something new coming in, or you're starting something new, or you're starting a new cycle. This could be an Aries that you're dealing with the Emperor here. It could be an Aries that comes in. Like I said, it could have been a fire sign here. So I'm not saying that they're coming back or you're going back to this. I'm just saying this is fire, that's fire. So for some of you, maybe, you know, this might have just moved too fast for them, and so they might try to come back and, you know, have a plan to kind of win you back and start something new and finally be able to put the work in. That's just for a very, 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 very small part of you, few of you. But for the most part, you're starting something new. You're moving forward. You're letting this cycle end because you got in control of your emotions. You do still have some anxieties and fears you're working through, but I don't feel like with this other energy that it's not anything you can't handle. I feel like you're going to be able to work through them just fine. And then you're going to start something new, a new cycle, a new beginning. Could be with this another fire sign coming in, but I'm feeling here that they're more mature. You know, definitely. I just feel like they're a bit more grown up than this energy was. I'm feeling, but if this is just you, you're kind of planning ahead, strategically planning ahead, maybe. But just could be a little bit of an older person that's coming in too. They might be a little bit older than you if this is a person coming in, because like I said, they're a bit more matured. So I feel like whatever that does come in soon, so it could be by the end of this week. I just got to put that there, you know, just as a reminder. Okay, just as a reminder. Yeah, this sucked, but it happened. It happened for a reason, because you got so much better coming to you. Okay, so while I don't see a love offer being made this week or anything like that, I do see someone coming in, and I do see someone coming in who's planning on winning you over. Not like in a strategic, like kind of manipulative way. I'm not feeling that at all. I feel this is good energy right here. What you got coming, okay? All right. Let's do some advice for you. Another long... I've been really trying to keep these readings not so long, but I can't. I get long-winded, I guess. All right, Pisces. Pisces. Maybe I should separate the Pisces general, well, not the Pisces. Maybe I should separate the general and the love reading. I don't know. Let me know what you think. Do you like having it all in one, or would you rather have like a general reading video and then a love reading video? Advice for my Pisces. What advice do you have for my Pisces in love for May 21st through the 28th? May 21st through the 28th. What advice do you have for my Pisces? Please and thank you. What advice do you have for my Pisces in love? Normally these are always spitting out at me. They got a lot to say, but they're thinking very carefully, I guess. Pisces. Yep, that's one. Oh, that's actually two. Oh, world coming out again. World coming out. Scorpio or Taurus got the same thing in their advice, but they kept getting the Six of Swords coming out. Okay, so start a new cycle, okay? Which this is going to be funny advice, okay? It's going to seem a little kind of contradictory, but it's not. Start a new cycle. Make sure whatever has ended in the past, that it's closed and finished, okay? And just start thinking new things, planning new things. And for some of you, you may need to move, okay, physically or jobs or whatever. The Six of Swords is kind of talking about a transition of sorts. Could be, it could just be as simple as, you know, your thinking is changing a little bit or some kind of change is going on. But leave this situation in the past, okay? So leave it behind. Where it belongs, because there's nothing going to grow. There's just, you know, these swords kind of dying from the root and these crows here. There's nothing to be salvaged from the past or from living in the past. The Magician here in the reverse, while I'm saying start a new cycle, okay, and make sure you're moving forward and you're leaving the past behind, but don't try to manifest anything. Don't try to force anything that isn't already happening for you, okay? Because remember that your card that you got right here, worth waiting for, divine timing is at work in your life. So really what I feel here, don't try to manifest or push anything, okay? Because it's already in the works, all right? It's already on its way to you. And if you like try to interfere with the timing and kind of force it and push it along, you're just going to end up messing it up, okay? So don't try to interfere with it. It's already on its way, okay? Just do what you need to do. This is all you need to do, all right? Because, you know, the universe is taking care of the rest. You just need to focus on starting something new and moving forward, all right? Finding balance, all right? Keeping your emotions in balance, keeping your energy type of, your fire energy, you know, your motivation, your energy, keeping that in balance, but just finding peace and harmony kind of within yourself here. Don't offer anything new, especially in the love department. Don't offer anything new for this week, okay? Because like I said, it's already on its way to you. It's already on its way to you, okay? Yep, don't start anything new. Don't start anything new. Don't offer anything new, okay? Because this is the part you really, really have to trust. I keep grabbing the wrong one. Don't force anything, okay? Don't force anything. It's already at work. It's already on its way, okay? And by trying to force something new, you're gonna be interfering, and you're gonna be slowing up. You're gonna be slowing the universe down, all right? It's whatever you believe in, you know, your guides, the universe, God, whatever it is you believe in that's bigger than yourself, it's already got a plan for you, okay? So just focus on moving forward. Don't focus on starting something new. That's going to come just from you focusing on this, okay? You focus on this, and the universe is going to make sure, you know, you're in the right place at the right time to meet the person you're supposed to meet. And I do feel like it's going to be a solid thing, okay? It's going to be a solid connection. Definitely a solid relationship. Don't force it, Pisces. Don't get impatient. Just focus on what you're supposed to be focusing on. That's starting something new, which I think it's funny. It's like, well, you're telling me to start something new, start a new cycle, but you're telling me not to start anything new. It's not what I'm saying. Start your new journey. Start this new cycle, because the person you're supposed to meet is in this new chapter of your life, okay? You're going to find them by doing what you're supposed to be doing here, and focus on getting balanced, all right? All right, Pisces, that's your reading. I hope you enjoyed it and found something helpful here, and I will see you next week.